As digital transformation is accelerating in the fourth industrial revolution era, Hyosung is sharing its brand values based on the identity to bring a better life for humanity through the best technology and management capabilities, and the philosophy of customer-centric management. Hyosung always places customer value first, which leads the company to take a step ahead in global competition. To this end, Hyosung adopted the three-dimensional C-Cube initiative to collect information on customer, competitor, and customer's customer. Hyosung is also carrying out systematic VOC activities according to the 4A plus 1A process. Hyosung intends to identify and enhance the understanding of specific and various customer needs, that is, real VOC. Through this process, Hyosung also strives to establish competitive edge. VOC activities are as follows. In the 1A stage of acceptance, Hyosung collects information of C-Cube from various angles. Key figures, organizations, and decision-making processes of customers are identified by creating a list of questions to ask before customer meetings. VOCO is collected through customers, purchasing activities, and production facilities, and Hyosung's competitive edge is identified through radar charts that compare Hyosung with global competition. The accuracy of data is enhanced by engaging sales and production personnel. In the next step, which is 2A stage of analysis, the information collected in step 1A is categorized and organized. Based on this, any information or data that are needed additionally are identified for future customer interaction. Then, VOCs are prioritized based on the following criteria. Is the VOC justified? Can we solve it on time? And if so, is there a competitor that can solve it? Then, by listening to the customer's front-side voice, including customer demands, and the back-side voice, such as the customer concerns and competitor situation, Hyosung checks its position in the market. In the 3A stage of acknowledge, information is accumulated and shared by inputting into the database system and classifying the identified real VOCs. This helps us to understand cross-organizational information, which is shared across all units through internal systems, committees, and letters. Such accumulated and shared information will be used for future strategy and planning. After that, in the 4A stage of action, a strategy to satisfy real VOC is established and executed based on the collected and analyzed information. A strategy must be viable and realistic in terms of delivery and execution, and it must be a strategy that ultimately leads to enhancing competitive advantage. In other words, it is about designing and executing competitive strategies in the time frame of the customers. In the final plus 1A stage of as a result management, feedback is derived and reflected according to the results of the executed strategy. Success and failure cases are analyzed from the perspective of customers and competitors through the 4A plus 1A process. Based on this step-by-step analysis, idea lists are created to draw improvement points or implications and reflect them in the currently implemented 4A process. A company that enhances customer value takes the lead in global competition. Hyosung exports more than 70% of its products overseas and has a global production system for its flagship products at 32 production bases in 12 overseas countries. Going forward, Hyosung will strengthen its global management capabilities, continue to prioritize VOC activities, and systematically manage the entire process to take one step closer to customers.